but you can stay in and do wet play.
Wet play? Oh, wet play. I used to love wet play.
I haven't heard that feature perhaps.
Oh, is it wet play?
To my head.
Miss, is it wet play? Your relationship rekindles if you're not divorced, that is, by the time your youngest is 6.
Don't they say?
So you've got 6 months, babe.
Oh, my God.
Hey.
And then I'm back in business.
I'll be counting down the days. It's kind of nowhere.
Yeah, no man's land.
It's
the
a bit
gooch.
in-
The gooch period.
It's a bit of a gooch, isn't it?
A bit of a gooch.
You got Halloween to keep things semi-exciting though, haven't you, I suppose?
Guys, you know we promised to reveal Ross if we hit that 100,000 mark on our subscribers. We're still not there. So you clearly don't want to see Ross as much as you say you do.
Yeah, hit subscribe. It helps, and you can see Ross.
Hello and welcome to the Therapy Crouch with me, Abbey Clancy.
And me, Peter Crouch.
How you doing?
I'm good.
How's your back?
It's better.
It's not that much better
It's
though, is
better. It's okay. It's manageable. It's all fine. I don't know whether I'm getting old or...
This brings me on to my weekly wine, Ross. You know, my husband severely suffers with FOMO.
FOMO.
Yeah, and he went to the golf trip, but couldn't play golf because his back was too sore. But, you know, just wanted to go for shits and giggles, I guess. So he left us all.
No, but I did play, but not...
Yeah,
I didn't play as much as I would have liked to have played.
Or to your, like, ability.
Yes.
You should have just put that on hold.
It was the trip of a fucking lifetime.
You don't need to swear.
Sorry, but I needed to really get that across to you.
Yeah.
If people there's golfers amongst us that are listening at the moment, and to play at Loch Lomond is a real privilege.
Bucket list.
By hook or by crook.
Worth it?
Was it worth it?
Yeah.
Look at the smile on my face. Do you want to make your husband happy?
I do. That's why I allowed you to go.
I allowed it.
But that's enough with the golf trip. Like even my sister, like I was going through the diary because obviously my sister does my hair for all my jobs and going through the diary, and she's like, "What's with Pete and all these golf trips?"
There've been 2 in like 2
Short
months.
succession, that was it.
Yeah, but like if you weigh it up over the last 5 years, it's 2 in 5 years.
Bullshit.
It just happens to be one, you know.
Yeah.
It was 2 in 2 months.
You got the flavour for it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Well, that's it now. I'm just saying.
I'm taking you away though, aren't I? It's coming up.
Yeah.
You remember you said to me, I would love to go to this place.
This is my bucket list.
I'm taking Ab on a bucket list trip.
Nice.
When I brought this up, people's like, "Well, what's in it for me?" Because there's horses involved.
Oh, okay.
But there's also, you know, we're going to be doing wine tasting, pasta making, sightseeing.
But I'll let you know how this all goes because, you know, at the moment I am, I mean, it looks incredible, but it looks amazing. But I don't want to we don't want to recommend it without having seen it.
Yeah, exactly.
But I mean, I have to say, it does look.
To me, it's heaven on earth.
It's a castle, pretty much in the middle of nowhere, which looks.
Like heaven.
It does look good.
And
Yeah.
you've
The
got some fun
spa of
activities
dream. Yeah, we're doing pasta making. We're doing spa day.
This is a question centre.
Trekking.
Wine tasting.
So we
Sounds
will
good.
we will
Get
keep you.
lit.
But we just felt like, you know,
Not all in one day, by the way.
Yeah.
you know, we've had summer, although it was fabulous. It was hectic. Then it's back to school, back to work, full force because we had a lot of time off in the summer. So it's kind of we just need a moment to reconnect.
Correct, yeah.
2 need to become 1. Otherwise, it
2
doesn't
will
function.
become 1. Me and that horse.
I
yeah, I
thought you
can't
swerved off horses for forever.
I am. Do you know what? This is what I put myself through for my princess. I'll do anything for her. You know, she makes her happy. And listen, I'll let you know how I get on because I don't get on with horses. Again, what's it? I think I've been on 4 horses, been thrown off 3 times. So, I mean, I'm willing to get back on this horse for you.
Back on the horse.
Back in the saddle.
Back on the horse.
I'm going to
yeah.
get back on the saddle. I
Where
will
do
be
you
your...
stand with horses?
I love horses. They're my second favourite animal after penguins.
Penguin.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
He said
You know,
that.
they mate for life.
Yeah.
Penguins.
I love a penguin. I don't know why I've always been drawn to them.
You know our friend.
I do like a penguin as
You know,
well.
we went to a wedding and penguins walked the ring down the aisle.
That is adorable. But a horse is a close second. I love horses.
Would you get on one though?
Yeah.
Really?
My auntie used to have a horse, Candy. Used to go and ride it all the time.
Our family, like a lot of our family on my mum's side, they used to live in the New Forest. So they grew up around horses. Like your mum had a horse in the
Your mum had
garage.
2 horses when she was a kid, yeah.
They had a horse in their garage. It was a stable. And you could just ride in the street with your horse.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, you know,
Kirby in the 1980s, that isn't it?
Yeah. But it is a dream of mine to do this, so I can't wait. And we've also just been given the new Martina Cole book.
Yes.
So Pete's like, oh, did she only bring one? Does Martina not listen to our podcast? Does she not know we read the same book at the same time?
because we've mentioned her so much, I think obviously, you know, they've gifted us one of these books, but you know, we need 2.
Yeah.
I just want to, because when I was in Paris, even though I was at a hotel away from the kids, like I didn't sleep, I need Pete. We can have some rest, recuperation, bit of fun. We'll get loads of pod content. You know, this is for work. Yeah. We're doing these things. It's research. I know you're like another holiday, but it's like,
What else would we talk about?
what else would we
No,
talk
what we
about?
need to do is realise we need to do experiences so we can bring this gold to life.
And also we can do the research for anyone listening who, you know, we've said it on our pod before, it is so important to take a bit of you time with your partner. James, you are not standing on my new couch. Sorry, just for a bit of context, our producer is walking on my brand new sofa, which bums aren't even allowed on, never mind feet.
Dairy.
Yeah.
Bad enough Ross's ass is on it. Yeah. So he was involved in the cancelling of the noise.
Okay.
But should we?
Have you got a wine for me?
Yeah, I something I've noticed really that since you had the organisers in.
Lucy.
Yeah, amazing.
Organised by Lucy.
Yeah, things have been organised, brilliant. What I've noticed is my stuff's been travelling up to the top floor quite a bit. I feel like I'm not actually in the bedroom anymore. So like my clothes have gone up.
That's phase 1. Phase 2, I'm going to get you a nice LFC bread spread, put you on the top floor.
A racing car bed.
I'd actually be quite, as long as it was a long racing car bed.
Like an F1.
It's a bus. It's a bus.
Yeah.
It's half of a double-decker bus converted.
Yeah, that'd do me fine. I'd be all right on the top floor. You can put me up there, no problem.
No,
But
it's
my
just-
stuff's migrating up there. Basically, there is a master bedroom, and I feel like I'm not the master of my.
You are the
bedroom.
master, but we do not need. No, it was when Lucy and I were doing my dressing room, my wardrobes. There's a flaw in the design,
Yeah.
and it just doesn't cater
For
man
me.
and wife.
For my
man.
stuff.
Just my bikinis alone, I needed 3 of your drawers. So I thought, why not just
Take them. Why not just
Fuck
take
him off.
no? Because
But Lucy's probably going, but surely Pete needs someone. Like, fuck him.
no, but I was
Send him upstairs.
thinking we could change one of those top bedrooms into just like a full wardrobe for you, and you can have your own male dressing room. I could put a lovely lounge chair in there for you. You can have all your
She's good, isn't she?
Yeah.
all your
You're
underpants,
good at, getting me out.
all your underpants, folded where you can see everything. Everything would be not crammed in.
The
You
only
could have
thing is, I have stayed in that room, and I will say, is it where your boiler is or something like that? It's
Yeah.
about 3
Hot up
million
there,
degrees.
yeah.
I could not think
But
of
I can put
anything
a little
worse
bit of
than
aircon
getting
in.
changed.
A little bit of aircon.
Yeah.
So I can breathe.
Yeah. It's
Thanks,
'cause
babe.
it's a redundant floor at the moment.
Yeah.
Obviously, if people come to stay, but I just thought, we went through all your memorabilia and all your shirts, and we've hung them all so you can see them because they were all just crammed into boxes. So I thought I was doing a nice thing.
Okay. All right, so it's come from a nice place.
Yeah.
Sounds all legit to me. Yeah. Brilliant. Thanks, babe.
Don't mention.
I'm sorry I brought that wine up because you were doing it for me, weren't you? Let's get into some audience wines then, yeah? Do you remember we talked about Quiche Lorraine and why Lorraine got her name on
Oh,
it?
yes. It's from a place in France.
Yeah, it's a region in France where it originated.
And a quiche, the first word is a bit like cake.
Cushion. It's
Cushion.
German.
Yeah, so it's the German word Kuchen,
For cake.
which means cake. The dish has its roots in German cuisine, but the French added their own twist to the recipe. She said, "You're welcome, you fabulous sponge." So, yeah, Lorraine's the region in France.
Yeah, it's
and
like champagne.
Quiche is a German word, so it's a German-French fusion.
Yeah.
What a great mix.
In Germany, they have at 11 a.m. They have a time called Cafe und Kuchen. Kuchen, I think.
Cake and coffee.
Literally, and they all do it like 11 a.m. every day.
Fabulous.
What a life.
Cake and coffee at 11 a.m.
Yeah.
That's the perfect
The
time
way
to
we
eat
have it,
cake.
like the way we have like afternoon tea, they have that. I believe.
All right, move on. That's good knowledge though from Lorraine.
Offen, fine.
Yeah,
Mine handy.
really. Cushion Lorraine. How would you say Lorraine in French?
Laurent.
Laurent.
No, that's Laurent.
So it's
Lorraine.
cushion Laurent.
When I was in Paris,
Yeah,
they had the little, in one of the apartments that we were filming in, they had a beautiful dog. He was from South Africa. It was like a collie, a lab mix, and his name was Pirat. Pirat.
Pirate.
Pirate.
Oh, pirate, yeah.
Pirat. Pirat.
Nice.
Oh, I had the best cake, actually. You've never, English profiteroles are crap. A profiterole in France is phenomenal. And that soup, we were having these like hollow soup. It's almost like, it's like a profiterole, but without anything in it. With kind of dusted with kind of sugar cubes.
Profiterole with no cream in.
Yeah, it's the same kind of feel,
Oh,
the same thing.
choux pastry.
Choux, the same choux, but like quite eggy, gorgeous, but light. Oh my God.
Nice.
You know how much I love cake and like a plain cake.
She loves the cake.
I love the cake. I do love the cake.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Cool story, bro.
No. I enjoyed it. It made me hungry. You made me fancy a chocolate eclair.
Oh, yeah, I was thinking of chocolate.
Yeah,
When
were
you
you?
were saying that, yeah.
They're like they're nice, them, aren't they?
Yeah.
Have you seen that prank when the guy fills up his dad's eclair and he replaces it with horseradish? Takes a big bite of it.
How do you eat your eclairs? I take the chocolate off mine. I don't eat the chocolate.
Don't you? What?
No. Because I like that plain taste, like a plain Victoria sponge or like a plain.
I'd eat mine like back to front.
Grab it like that.
Like a hot dog.
Like a hot dog. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly right.
So I love an egg custard.
Chloe likes them.
Oh, and I always get
Starving
them
now.
for myself. I have to hide them in the fridge because they go missing. I know, and you're like all day, you think everything's done. Gonna have my nice cup of tea and my egg custard, and that witch Sophia.
Our firstborn, beloved daughter.
No, she didn't even eat the one.
Oh.
Polished the pair of them off.
Oh.
I could have killed her. I was like on the verge of tears.
Should have Bruce bog trotted her and made her eat the whole thing, the whole lot of them.
She did. She Bruce bog trotted herself. So yeah, I need to find a secret stash for my cakes and now I'm.
Yeah, all right. Let's move on. I want to whine about inconsiderate neighbours. I live in a downstairs flat, which does have some benefits, but fuck me, do I pay the price in the form of my neighbours stomping all day. I'm not getting involved
Stomping
in
or
hitting the
bonking?
ceiling with a brush. But anyone out there listening, and you have neighbours below, please tread more carefully. Could be worse. I could live at home listening to my parents' punk beats playlist.
What is it with everyone's parents bonking? Is that like a
As soon
thing?
as we had kids, we were considerate. We were really considerate. We gave that up.
Yeah.
So you need to go away and connect.
Yeah,
Connect.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
We've nearly turned the corner though. Because when I had the sex doctor on, Karen,
Right.
your relationship rekindles if you're not divorced. That is, by the time your youngest is 6.
Don't they say?
So you've got 6 months, babe,
Oh my god!
Hey.
and then I'm back in business.
I'll be counting down the days. I've lived in flats before, and I've had people above me.
We.
No, but also when I was on my own.
Oh.
And one in particular, I remember, it was basically it had a restaurant below it as well, which was good because you could order stuff from the restaurant.
Didn't it stink of food?
No, I wasn't by the kitchen. I was but I remember people being above me, and a lot of that stomping. Even in hotels, you can hear
hate
people
that.
going to the toilet or the shower on, or
Yeah.
but, you know.
Dragging
You know what it means as well.
furniture.
You don't want to get into like World War III with the broom handle. Bang, bang, bang. And then they're stomping and all that.
I think any time we're in a situation where we feel, we could cause noise pollution,
Yeah,
I want to be considerate. It's like when we were in Greece and we were in like the hotel rooms, even we had our own little pool. It's like and the kids like jumping in and screaming. We're always like, kids, come on, there's people next to us. I think you have to be considerate.
Yeah, you do.
You do. It's just good manners.
Do you want to do a wine, babe?
I'll do a wine. My wine is about nosy people. I, like you, Abby, have a good jangle with the girls, but a good goss session has to be give and take. I've noticed a few new entries into the group. Love to know all the info about everyone else. Often asking questions I wouldn't even dare to, but then they give you absolutely nothing back when you ask them. Either give us your goss or keep your snout out, I'd say.
Is this like in conversations where some people aren't giving enough information but they're taking?
I think so.
Maybe they're not gossips. I sometimes sit and hear bitch fests and think,
What a load of bitches.
yeah. And I
Can't
think,
wait to tell the lads.
yeah. Wait till the lads hear about this. No, like sometimes I don't
You're
like
the worst ungossiper, if that's a word. Because I always ask Pete for goss, and I've got like a few friends whose husbands come back and dish the goss, and then
loose lips sink ships.
Agreed.
and then they
Bros
always like,
forever.
and then all the girls are goss about the boys' goss. But Pete doesn't tell me a thing. Ever.
Why do you think? Because I've seen you gossip about the husband's gossip. So I'm like, if I come home and I'm obviously dying to tell you what things that have happened, I just think if I
But
tell
if you
you,
tell
you're going to
me,
go
I
and
wouldn't-
gossip. And
I
then-
would never tell
Yeah,
anyone.
but then you'll be in a group with one of these girls who's not giving much but taking. She's going to take that home to tell her husband, who might not have loose lips, like me, who then thinks, don't tell Crouch anything because he's
He's a
he
grass.
tells his missus.
Yeah.
So it's quite long-winded, but I think I don't want to be that person where the lads think he tells his missus everything. Don't tell him anything.
Pete never tells me anything. It drives me. I tell Pete everything. I'll like literally put the phone down to someone and call Pete and go, Pete.
Yeah, but you know that I'm not going to sit and tell loads of people.
No, you're my secret keeper.
Exactly. So I think it's better to
Yeah, but
be.
I don't spread goss. I listen.
You like to discuss goss.
It's a completely different
Right,
thing.
you didn't hear this from me, but
Totally different. You'll never guess what.
Where do you stand on goss?
I love a good jang. Yeah, love it.
Scott's the worst.
Is he?
Scott is such a bitch.
Is he?
He loves a bit of goss. Like Scott will like call me up just to have a goss about someone, and he's like my sister's boyfriend,
Yes.
and he just and it's always about the girls. You know, it's like full girl goss. He loves it.
Abby, have you seen what she wore?
Did you see the state of her dress? What was she thinking?
That's passionate, man.
nah.
I'm glad I know that about Scott, actually.
Yeah, no, I think it's not for me.
The thing is, I love a good goss, but I forget everything.
Same.
So I
But
can't
to be
remember.
fair, like I will sit out there with you, but I'll sit quietly, like this person's saying.
Yeah.
About like I'll just sit and I like to enjoy what you're saying, but
You prefer girl chat to boy chat. Let's be honest.
that's not true. Is
It
it
is.
No, but I'm around you so much, I get caught up in it all, and then find myself involved in
It's like
this.
when you start watching Love Island. And
Yeah, it's kind of car crash, isn't it? But
You love
Is
Love
it-
Island.
it's entertaining.
Yeah.
If you're loving what you're seeing and hearing, then hit that subscribe button now.
All right, do you know what I want to get into today? I want to talk about Oktoberfest, not the festival in Munich, but just it being October and what we're going to be getting up to.
October's a bit of a funny one, isn't it? It's like we're mourning summer, but we're also preempting and excited for Christmas.
It's kind of nowhere.
Yeah. No Man's Land.
It's
the
a bit-
gooch.
bit
the
in-
gooch
The
month.
gooch period.
It's a bit of a gooch, isn't it?
a bit of a gooch.
You got Halloween to keep things semi-exciting though, haven't you, I suppose? At the end.
Well, the kids love Halloween and all that.
When's Halloween then?
Because it's right at the end. It's like if you say you actually class that as November, really, because you've got like Halloween and then straight away you've got bonfire night.
Or John's birthday.
Yeah, so and they're reasonably exciting. Then you've got a bit of a shitty November, haven't you? And then you're just looking forward to Christmas. But what I noticed is with October, it being right at the start of October, you're already looking towards Christmas
I've actually got a few presents in the can.
Yeah.
every year. She's done by November.
But what happens is then the week before Christmas, they'll go half price in the sale. And I'm like, damn it.
Yeah, but at least you're organised, babe.
I don't want to go crazy this year.
No,
No, I don't.
I don't think we should. We do go, but it's too much.
And the thing is now with Sophia, like, you know, with the kids, the girls, you want all this skincare and it's so expensive and it's like that big. And then you know, I've already done my Christmas order with M&S.
Nice.
I've already done my click to shop
That's good, that, isn't it? Like,
Yeah. Pete was like, I'm going to go and I'll just book me in. I'll get it. I'll collect it. And I'm like, as if I'm going to give you that job on Christmas Eve to go and collect our food because he will come back with nothing.
Double wrap pigs and blankets. And
but
that's
surely
about it.
if you're clicking and I'm collecting, it's a no-brainer.
Yeah, but because I am, you know, a bit OTT, I'll root through every bag and tick it off my list and make sure we've got everything. Where you just be like, cheers, bye.
No probs, babe. You crack on with that if you don't want me involved in it.
Pete does his Christmas shopping on Christmas Eve.
Nice.
It's very Christmassy. It gives me a real nice warm feeling inside.
Bush as well.
Yeah. Also, I go up there on Christmas Eve and I feel all Christmassy. I'm on my own.
I want to come.
No, it's a lone wolf job.
Yeah.
You know, there's a woman in Paris who owns a wolf.
Is
She
it?
walks the street, a little old lady, and she walks the street to Paris with she's got a big wolf as a pet.
That sounds really hazard.
It's a huge, huge wolf. Look it up. It's phenomenal.
Yeah, I have heard that.
Really?
Have you seen the fella who walks around Chelsea with the 2 parrots?
Yeah. I've seen that.
He's quite famous.
Hoxton as well. He does.
It's lovely, that, isn't it?
Didn't he, Jürgen?
Quite fancy having a little bird.
No comment.
I do love the food and all, like those winter warmers, like, you know, like you can get like your low and slows on, your curries, your scousers and all that.
We've stopped that, you know, we lived on salads and like cooking all the food on the barbecue. That ninja.
Yeah, unreal.
The ninja barbecue, which Pete loves. And then it comes to the switch.
Yeah.
The salads are out, the soups are in.
Yeah.
You know, the shepherd's pie is back with a vengeance.
Yeah.
Cooker.
You go from drinking, like, you have a little cider with ice or something, or maybe even
Little
like a
rosé.
light lager. It's like Guinness now.
Guinness.
It's Guinness season for me.
See, I'm partial to a little red now, or a little Baileys.
Warm you up by the fire. I do think there is something special about an English winter when you do go into a pub, like fire on kind of.
It's just the rain, isn't it?
Yeah.
I do like it. It's nice. I think you'd miss the seasons.
Well, this room is nearly finished. Once all the new curtains go up and blah, blah, a few little things that boring everyone with. I really wanted to get like a lovely like drinks thing where we can sit on those 2 chairs, put a nice movie on, front of the fire, have a little cognac.
The actual sound of that sounds amazing.
Couple of cigars.
Are we ever going to do that though? do you
Yeah.
think?
Babe, I got you that footstool just for you.
Thanks, babe.
I know Pete likes to put his feet up.
Yeah, he does.
I can squitch into one sofa, but Pete likes to stretch his legs, so I got him that lovely footstool from Andrew Martin.
Thanks, babe. That does sound like that sounds like a wonderful thing to do. Kids all in bed, you know, we could put a bit of mistletoe there and have a kiss.
Yes, no.
With our cognac.
We're going a bit Christmassy and we're in
I know. It's
October.
October, yeah, but
We are getting ahead of
October's
ourselves.
shit, let's be honest.
We just called it the Gooch month.
It's literally
But it's the stop
the
Tober.
period.
Are we not drinking? Are we doing the stop thing?
Oh, Stoptober.
Are we doing
That's
a...
not shout, actually, yeah. There's not many events in
Yeah, because in October, it's the calm before the storm, really, isn't it?
mind you.
I reckon you could stop in October and November.
No, because
But
our
then-
John's birthday in November.
But then also, you know, because we're in the summer months, actually, it might be better to stop because then you can do other stuff. Whereas in the winter,
But
Yeah, you just want to
you
have
just want to booze
No, but
just to get through it.
we've realised that every single one of our friends are pissheads. So summer no drinking is a no-no.
Have you heard of cuffing season?
No.
This is the
Is this
precious
rude? I don't want anything
cuffing
rude.
season is people sometimes awkwardly try to find a temporary partner for these winter months.
What?
to keep them warm.
As in physically warm or?
Yeah, like because you're bored stiff, you get home from work, it's dark. You need someone to keep you company. So you kind of, and then when summer arrives, you're like, oh,
You just get a little sad
one.
piece in. You get like a little ugly one in no one's going to see because it's winter. It's summer comes, going to get rid
it's
of
not someone that you would like take out.
No, no.
Oh
Do you remember
my
what month
God,
we
that
met?
is one of the worst things we've ever heard. How about that?
That's horrible.
Can you imagine you someone's cuff?
Can you imagine finding that out later?
I-
I want a big warm cuddly one. A big warm cuddly cuff.
Is this like a Gen
Cool,
Z
imagine seeing
thing?
him in trunks. Not doing that.
He hates rosé.
He's out.
And a couple of cognacs by the fire, and then he was get rid.
That cannot be a thing.
Is that genuinely like an actual term, like cuffing?
I haven't made it
never
up,
heard
have I? I haven't pulled that up my ass. Cuffing season.
Cuffing?
Really? Can you believe that?
No.
What are your thoughts on that?
I think people who do that are horrible, and I hope that they don't find
Very selfish.
But if you know you're the cuff, were you that bothered?
I suppose you probably shot like a level above, haven't you?
Yeah.
Than usual.
We had a great winter, love. Yeah, I've got the memories for life.
That was a good innings.
Hang on a minute. This is very one-sided. This
No,
how
I'm
you're.
thinking of the girl getting an ugly fella in, to be honest.
Well, no, you're not.
No, I am not.
I am thinking of the girl getting an ugly fella in.
No, genuinely, I was genuinely thinking about like a girl going.
That's
Yeah,
when you said that, and you're a fella like punching above. You've had a great
Yeah,
winter.
he's had a
Call
good-
a spade.
He's had a good innings there. Like
I don't think women are that overly concerned about looks. Like
I do think they are.
Oh, as much as men, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have thought it would be more men who were privy to cuffing.
No, because I think it's girls who want like a little cozy cuddling on the cold winter nights.
No, I think the opposite.
I this is very fucking generalisation, but I would say men would be maybe better on their own than women in winter months.
Spending every night down the pub.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think like
God, I don't at all.
you don't think?
No.
So who would be better on their own out of me and you?
Well, me.
What?
You can't stay one night on your own.
I know, but you
You hate being alone.
you can't cope without me.
I know I can't cope without you, but like it's like
You wouldn't be able to survive. You'd be dead by Christmas.
no, I could easily. Obviously, I don't want to, but
All right, we'll give it a little go.
no.
I'll go on holiday.
What are you
for
going to get a
6
cuff in
weeks.
for? Well, I've got.
If it was a diamond cuff, yeah.
No, obviously I love you. This doesn't make any sense. What I'm saying is, if we were apart, I think you would struggle more than I would.
Not in the
with
day.
regards to loneliness.
I think it's equal. Like, I just don't like sleeping on my own. That's the only difference.
Well,
purpose
that's
of a cuffing
exactly what I
partner.
mean. That's why you would, you'd be a cuffer.
I'd just get another dog.
Be a cuff and he'd be the cuffy.
I'd be the cuffy. You'd be the cuffy.
I'd bathe them eyebrows. They've got
Can
to
you
go.
imagine? Can you imagine I'd be the cuffy? That'd be a shocker. Oh, fucking
good.
hell.
We've had a lot of messages, Abby, actually, with the changing seasons. People asking for, do you like rejuvenate your wardrobe? Do you
Yeah.
Have
Have you not been listening to the past 2 weeks of me saying I've had my wardrobe done? I've done a whole transitional thing. I've moved all the summer out and autumn, winter in.
Okay.
To my section of the wardrobe. You look very autumnal today.
Do I? Oh, I've got nothing at the moment.
I love that word, autumnal.
I've literally got nothing. But I'm not wasting money on clothes. I'm just going, I want to do what you do, where you just do one big summer shop and one big winter shop, because I make the mistake of buying loads of little things and never got outfits. I want to do one shop and go, this is going to last me all winter. A great coat, a great jacket, a few great tops, a couple of pairs of pants, a couple of skirts, a couple of pairs of boots, bag, job done.
Isn't it nice when you pull out the big coat for the first time?
Yeah.
I know it's probably not nice. You'd rather not wear a big coat, but
I love winter clothes.
You get-
They're my favourite. I love boots. I love
Cozy jumpers and
I
stuff.
love big coats. I really struggle with summer clothes.
But that's what I think's nice about the changing seasons is like you kind of evolve with it all.
Yeah, but due to global warming, we don't really have seasons anymore. Look at our summer. Summer in the UK was wet and miserable for the majority. When I was a little girl, I'd be like, winter was winter, autumn was autumn, and summer was summer, and then spring. Like vivid memories of, it would never rain in summer, and it would always be cold in winter. You wouldn't have like one mad day where it was 20 degrees in December, like we do now. Yeah. It's absolutely petrifying.
Cheers, Greta.
Whoa. Back to cuffing.
Well, you know what I
Go
mean.
on, Greta.
Well, you may laugh.
No,
I'm not the one who's petrified of global
I worry about
warming.
global warming. We've discussed this before.
multiple times, yeah. Do you find your date nights kind of change in autumn as well? You go from a bit more like going out, like you said, barbecues or...
Yeah, it's changed, isn't it? Like we usually like
What
having
date
people
night?
having people around the garden is a day out. Like that. It's you don't have to do much.
Yeah.
Whereas now, obviously,
You don't.
have to organise stuff. I do the barbecue. I do the meat. serve drinks. We do
Provides
just-
entertainment.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
We do loads.
I like a nice cinema sesh in the winter.
We need to do that. The new Joker film's out.
I haven't seen. Yeah, I haven't seen the first one. That Joker, is it good?
Oh, that's brilliant.
I took the kids to see Beetlejuice.
Was it good? I haven't seen the
It was
first
quite
one.
nostalgic, but they were petrified.
Were they?
I thought that was a
Petrified.
bold move.
But it was last weekend and it was torrential rain all day. The kids were climbing the walls, wanted to get out the house. I could not face one of them air hoppy jumping
Oh, like soft play.
hellholes.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Welly.
so the cinema. I love the cinema.
I do love the experience of the cinema. It is nice.
So good.
And if
No, I told you, didn't I? Because I forgot the
Oh, the
Chinese.
Chinese. Yeah, yeah.
I left the Chinese and I was devastated.
nice roast dinner's nice on a
Oh
on
yeah,
a
the
winter
roasts
night.
are back.
You know, on a Sunday, you know, it's dark. You know, bottle of red. The football's on.
I feel like doing that tonight.
Literally, I feel like that right now.
You know, because I love a Sunday in the house and it and we have a nice chill day and like do all the homework and make cakes with the kids and then have a nice roast. We do a family movie.
A rainy day can be a good day.
Oh yeah.
Like you can go, do you know what? We don't have to do one thing because it's pissing down.
Yeah,
And you go,
it's hard for us to do that though.
but you can stay in and do wet play.
Wet play? Oh, wet play! I used to love wet play.
I haven't heard that piece since primary.
Oh, is it wet
came to
play?
my head.
Miss, is it wet play?
It just came to my head.
I love wet play.
Wet play. Unreal.
When I was organising the games cupboard in the kitchen, I was like, the kids Monopoly, the kids version of Trivial Pursuit, the kids Articulate, and I thought, you know what, we should start like doing that of a weekend. They're just doing an at-home day,
A little
wet
board
play,
game and that, yeah. Wet
board
play
game,
day.
because like Johnny and Jack can play all that now.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Be class.
I'm actually looking forward to a wet day.
Wet play.
Yeah, it'd be good that.
I love making a pan of scouse when it's like this as well. Do you?
So do I.
One of my favourite dishes. That
Do you have scouse in the locker? Yeah, a good scouse.
Sav does it for it's brilliant. Just a stew in it, right?
My mum's good at that.
Potatoes, right?
Potatoes,
Braising
carrots,
steak,
celery.
kind of
You can put lamb or beef in it.
I like lamb.
I like lamb as well.
Tasty lamb.
carrots with
Onion.
crusty bread with butter.
That salted butter.
Babe, come on, you got to do that tonight.
I got you the meatballs from Ali's shop.
The ones you made.
Yeah, my friend who's got a restaurant, he's got
Yeah.
a shop in London, like the deli with all the Italian produce. I've told you, talked about it. So I've got a load of it today. So we're having the meatballs, we're having the pizza bread.
I'm so hungry. You'll have to. You might have to go on a refresher course for them to see if they do any Italian winter warmers. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Italian scouse or something.
Italian.
They will do.
Wintry.
They do the soup. They do the most incredible bone broth in there. And it's not like a bone broth that you buy in a normal shop. They home make theirs. It's the tastiest thing. And they do this pasta. It's like tiny, size of a grain of rice, lettuce. You just boil that in the bone broth and get roasted chicken, shred the chicken, put it in. And the kids cannot get enough of it with a big crusty bread.
Soup season as well.
I'm good at
Mate,
soups,
I am
aren't
a
I, babe?
soup connoisseur. I absolutely love
My
a soup.
broccoli soup.
It's right up there. Your soups are amazing. That broccoli, is it broccoli and Stilton one?
Yeah.
That's unreal.
It's a great way to get veg into the kids.
I had one yesterday. I went to one of our favourite. We've been going to this Italian restaurant for like
15 years.
15 years.
More.
I think it's more. Well, we went there the day before Sophia was born, so that was 2011.
Yeah, but we
That's
used to go
almost-
there 5 years before we
I
had it.
know.
20 years,
Must
20
be 20
years.
years, yeah. How mad's that? And I was in the other day. They've
you know what we should
changed
do?
the menu a bit, and the things that I like have gone, like things that I've always had in there. But do you know what? They always make them for me still.
That's so
and like
nice.
that's when you know you got a good restaurant.
Yeah.
We should go there over Christmas.
Yeah, we definitely should do that.
Do you know what I think we should start bringing back now that the weather's getting worse? Is our theatre days with the kids.
Good days, those very
It's the
good
best.
days.
We get the train up to London. We go to this incredible Italian and then we go and watch a show.
What did you did last year? You went to Matilda or something?
Matilda's great. Wicked. I didn't like.
Oh,
No, yeah, but you know what we
Left.
need? It needs to
I
be a
left.
good one because sometimes you can get quite, and they're long and the chairs aren't very comfortable for me. I'm like,
That
look,
Mrs.
if it's not
Doubtfire,
good.
phenomenal.
We've had a couple of Ones
Hits
where
and
I'm,
misses more.
yeah, like if anyone can recommend a good family show,
Mamma Mia's great. I'd see that again. I love that.
there's a few great ones, isn't it? That we've
School of
mentioned?
Rock's great.
Lion King's meant to be good. Lion King's
Yeah,
meant to be
we've
really
seen that. We've seen that. I liked it. I like that, babe. That was good.
Yeah, Lion King's great. It was the only one I haven't enjoyed was Wicked, but I don't know if I had high expectations for it because it's like a really long-standing show. But I just
Yeah, all right. Any recommendations would help. Yeah, so obviously we've moved into a little bit of winter there, but I know it's obviously October. There is one thing that happens in October that I would love to go to.
well,
Oktoberfest.
Gooch. I know.
In Munich.
Beer and a sausage. What
What more do you want?
Pete and Lederhosen, I would absolutely die. Get
I
on
would love it.
tooltalk.com, see if they do Lederhosen.
you probably do.
Paddy Power tried to put me in the lederhosen once,
he?
and I for the World Cup in Germany. I was like, I can't wear that. You know,
But
it's the one thing I
you'd go
can't do.
topless
As I
on a
said, I've done
billboard.
some fucking stuff. But
But you'd lie naked in a bath of roses for them.
hello,
They do have some great ads.
yeah, I've done some mad stuff, but the lederhosen was a step too far.
That was your red line.
Why would you go naked, but you wouldn't wear a Lederhosen?
I don't know. I just look like Rodney from Only Fools and Horses.
You look like Rodney anyway.
I just always wanted to do that, but I'd have to. I would wear one for Oktoberfest. I'd be comfortable with that.
I thought my dad would love to do that because he loves a pint.
Yeah.
He kind of turned me down.
Did he?
You know, we've missed it this year.
Great.
Well, what I'm saying is, like, let's plan for next year.
Yeah.
I think we should go and do it. We'd have a laugh doing that. We've seen the dresses that the girls wear,
Gorgeous.
like for like, and then
You have.
and then I'll wear the ladies.
You clearly have.
Oh, it's good. I think you'd look hot in one of them. Drinking a pint. Those steins are mad. I've had those
Have
steins.
you seen the videos? Carrying like 12 at a time?
Have you had one of those?
Yeah.
I've been to
They're
Munich and
intense.
had one of They are like you 2 or 3 of them. Like that's enough.
Like 4 pints in one.
Yeah, 2.5. I
I
think.
don't like it when it. See, I can't even finish one bottle of beer because it's too warm by the time I get.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Do you know there's a place
Especially
called Steins on Richmond, on the river in Richmond? You remember we used to go there? I said, how stereotypical is this? We saw Robert Hoof in there. Was one of the German players that I played with. And he was in there
Guten Tag.
having a sausage. I was like, that's mad. All the places to see him. But what a place that is, by the way.
God, the last
Don't know
time
if
we
that's
went
still
there
there.
was when Sophia was born. It was the first outing Sophia had, and we went to Richmond
I
Park.
don't even know if
And
it's
she
still
was
there.
days old, and we sat there. It was that big. I remember what she had on.
I've got a picture of you with her that big on your lap
Yeah, I know that picture. I'm sitting on the grass, aren't
in
I?
the grass.
Wow, that's cute.
Yeah, it's a lovely picture, that.
That's when no one stopped. No, when I've talked about it before, like when you have a new baby in Liverpool, you can't get 1 second down the road. Everyone's like, oh my God, let me see the baby. I walked around London, not one even person said, oh, let's see the baby, to the point where I was holding her up in the air like,
Lion King.
Simba. And then I sat on the bench like totally broken hearted that no one wanted to look at my baby. And then this woman went, oh my God, let me see the baby. And she was Scouse.
Was she?
And I was like, you're the first person to come home. Right, should we get into some agony abs?
Let's do it, babe.
Remember, hit that subscribe button.
Loving the podcast and have since day one. None of your episodes ever failed to put a smile on my face. So thank you.
That's a good achievement there.
That is nice. Putting smiles on people's faces.
Sure is.
I wanted to see if you could give me your honest advice on something that's been bothering me about my close friend for a while now. And I think I need to say something.
Oh, God.
For context, she's a big drama queen, which for most of our 8-year friendships has been fun, has provided some great content for the group chats over the years. However, lately it feels more and more she's creating drama out of nothing just for attention seeking purposes. And I'm struggling to back her point of view up on almost anything. Some of her recent kickoffs include kicking off because she was not one of the first people to be invited on a girls' trip, even though she was invited, calling other girls' partners a misogynist because he repeatedly calls a waitress love. Yes, he's northern, by the way. Leaving a group chat because she didn't get an adequate reaction to her promotion news, even though we all sent her lovely messages. She's turning from a fun-loving drama queen to an all-round pain in the arse. I feel as one of the closest in her group, I need to have a word, but I can't be bothered with the inevitable blow-up after. Loss of love, Kaz.
Shut up. Kaz is my best friend, for anyone who doesn't know. I I
Sorry,
think she sounds.
Anon.
I think she sounds like she's a little bit unhappy and a little bit lost.
Bit brash.
bit brash.
You know, she's obviously craving some attention.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes when people are unhappy, they can put their vibe out in maybe like an angry way when they're kind of looking for someone to reach out and be like, is everything okay? So that's what she could do. She could be like, you know, you're flipping on the smallest of things, like what's going on? Are you all right? And then she might go, well, actually,
I've got
blah,
this problem,
blah.
that problem. It is draining, like being around that. Like,
I'm too old for drama.
fucking hell.
What?
You are mad. Let's move on.
Oh my God, are you messing? When was the last time I caused drama?
We call you San Marino.
Could you kick off in 10 minutes?
That's your nickname?
Right, the thing is, there's kicking off and there's kicking off.
Yeah, to be fair, it is kicking. Yeah.
There's kicking off and there's kicking off. My kickoffs, I've always got a valid reason behind them, Ross.
Small but frequent, I would describe your kickoffs as. However, I've seen proper kickoffs not come from you that often.
Don't shit yourself, Ross.
What are you?
I don't want it to kick off at me.
Why are you frigging gasping for breath over there? Stumbling on your words. Small but frequent.
Kickoffs, yeah.
I think you could kick off less. If we're going to get into it, I think we should kick off a little bit less, if I'm honest. You should definitely just try not to make problems.
Just take a chill pill.
I think when there are problems, they don't need to be kind of maximised.
I think
Don't
I'm just
feed the
surrounded
problem.
by incompetent people. And it just winds me up.
Don't feed the problem is what I'm saying. It's like obviously she's creating drama. Like this one, for instance, right? You know,
I've left the
she
family
left the
group
group
once
chat
and
because
then didn't know how to get back on.
this girl's left the group chat because she didn't get an adequate promotion, adequate reaction to her promotion
Yeah,
news.
exactly.
Even though everyone sent her lovely messages, it wasn't enough. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Like
I'm on the
she's
fence.
calling
I'm on the fence. I think.
she's calling other people's partners misogynists
Yeah,
because they
but
call
what
it.
does this say to you? So
This the other person's partner.
the first thing, she's looking for
Confrontation.
no, she's looking for like validation of her worth. The first one. The second one, she's calling him a misogynist because he's calling people love. Maybe feels like she's lacking attention from males. You've got to look at the psychology behind things.
Maybe.
There's no smoke without fire.
It's still hard to be friends with someone like that.
Yeah.
All right, move on. Hi, Abbey and Pete. I am writing in to you guys in the hope that my boyfriend will listen to this and buck up his ideas. When we first met, it felt like he would go above and beyond when it came to planning fun couple activities like city breaks,
I hear you,
ghost
sister.
tours, spa days, or movie nights. Very lucky girl, I know. The issue is over the past year or so, it feels like doing stuff like this just isn't a priority for him anymore. We spend our weekdays mainly at home
They lure you in. They lure you
and
in.
our weekends with either his friends or mine down the pub, followed by the inevitable hangover and Sunday scaries. I want him to make me feel like a priority again. Keep the spark alive by the fun, little surprises that you used to do. I'm not materialistic and I don't need anything expensive, just a gesture really. Luke, if this gets read out, I will make you listen so you do not let me down, Abbey and Pete. Hannah from Middlesbrough.
Hannah, it's a battle that I'm going through myself, darling.
Here we go.
And I'm sorry to say,
Strap myself in for this.
I'm sorry to say, this is inevitable.
Where are we going?
They just start the pod with your...
Next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was after.
I'm literally willing to go horse riding for you.
That was
even though I've been thrown off.
That was
Four out
after
the last
a
one.
lot of me being upset. You planned that.
After the lot.
We've got to be. We've got.
I think we do lots of stuff, babe. I agree that there could be more, but we are so busy, and sometimes actually staying in is the new
Oh
going
no!
out.
No, I want to stay in. It sounds stupid, but girls in particular, well, probably and boys, really notice those little small things, and
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be materialistic. It's just those little. He's gone the shop and brought me an egg custard back. Because I know you
I'm
love them.
thinking-
Just
thinking of you.
little tiny things, not like out of sight, out of mind.
Can I just say I did bring something into you this morning from my trip
You
when I
did?
went away with football. I came back. I know it was wrong, but I had to go. Is what I'm
So
saying.
Pete's Pete's bought me 4 pairs of trainers in my life, right? Every time,
saw them and I thought,
two sizes bigger than my own feet.
What?
Every
Buying
time.
size 13s.
But what I'm saying is, like,
is
I was
lovely, but
away
it
in
just
an airport
fucking
on my
pisses
own.
me off.
I tried, babe.
Shouldn't buy people shoes who you love. You walk away from me. You did?
If they fit me, I'd fucking run away from them.
Well, that's why I'll buy them the wrong size, because I get what a lovely gesture.
Yeah.
But
She's not going to leave.
no, no, I'll never wear them.
You bought me size 9 trainers for Christmas last year. Size 9? 9? I want to go in the men's section.
I'm just going by that.
I know I've got big
by that
feet.
big toe.
I know.
The
Looking,
big toe. I've got it as well.
I actually like big feet.
See.
I don't like small feet. Freak me out.
No, but what like I was saying, you got to admit, like, I think you can get lulled into that, like, oh, he never does anything for me. But actually, if you think about it, like, I am trying.
You are trying.
But Hannah's fucked.
But you should know my
Luke,
shoe
you got to
size.
sort it out,
You
mate.
should know my shoe size.
Yeah.
From a man to man, you can easily slip into this. And I would say, because you love their company and you're comfortable, you get in that comfortable zone and you end up not doing the things that won her, if you know what I mean, over in the first place. And I think that they do need to remain. And they're going to be less frequent, unfortunately, especially when you get kids and life moves quick. But I do think that is a priority to make your girl feel special, and that's something that I need to do more, I think.
I can't listen to this again.
Why?
Actions speak louder than the words.
What, we're
Can you
going
just
away,
cut-
literally.
Can you cut
we're
this
going
clip
away.
up and send it to me? Actually, send it to him. This profound fucking whatever that speech was, which was really lovely, but I know you, so it just...
I literally went
comes
out to reach for the hand and thought,
You got the hand?
nailed it. And you
got
still
the
hammered
hand.
me after it.
No, you got the
You
hand.
still couldn't go, thanks, babe.
No, I love you, and it's not that much of a problem, but an inch more effort would be
I've
better.
booked the cinema about, I reckon, in the last 6 months, 8 times.
Oh.
Right? And we haven't gone. You go,
What gestures have?
I can't be bothered, babe. You say, I'm just so tired. I can't book another one. I'm like, look.
Let's stay in and put it on Sky Movies.
Yeah. Yeah. But then you don't do this grand gesture. It's like, oh, you don't love it. Don't love me.
You're missing the point. Completely.
I'll never know the point. I've realised that.
Moving on.
Last one, all right.
Come on.
Hi, Abbey, Pete and Ross. You guys are hilarious, and I find myself agreeing with pretty much all the advice given out. So I thought about time I seek some of my own. I need some advice on how I can get out of having to attend an upcoming team building weekend with work. Our company's rented a manor house somewhere in the sticks where we're expected to go Thursday to Sunday, where we will be engaging in fun, recreational team bonding experiences. Yuck. Not only do I hate the majority of the people I work with, the only thing that gets me through the week is letting loose on the weekend with my own hilarious, fun-loving, non-obnoxious and money, self-obsessed friends. I won't be getting any extra money for this trip, and I thought of me having a few drinks down me and telling some of them what I really think is making me anxious.
Hilarious.
I thought about throwing a sickie, but I am worried that this will be seen right through and could land me in hot water. The trip is not obligatory, but I am the head of department, and it would be seriously frowned upon unless I had a really good excuse. Thank you in advance.
Sophia once drew a line on a COVID test as felt, red felt, to get out of school.
Did she really?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I took a
What
picture.
great idea.
Yeah, you got to pull a sickie, but she should start it. She should come in, or he, is it male or female?
Doesn't specify.
Come into work, big red nose, like keep rubbing your nose, tissues, putting loads of Beechams on the desk,
Yeah.
coughing and spluttering and sneezing everywhere. Maybe
Do you
on like the
reckon?
Wednesday, Thursday.
Somewhere. Oh, terrible.
Yeah. So on the Friday, she's full flu.
Yeah.
I don't know. You got to keep that up. You got to be a good actor. I just think kids is the one. If you've got kids.
You can't say I don't want to go. It's got to be a lie, and I think.
Oh yeah. Oh no, it's a definite lie.
Yeah.
But I'm just debating which lie because I think
There's not
an
a word
illness-
like life is short and time is precious. I don't like them team bonding things anyway. Although I'd like a team bonding sesh with our team because I love our team. But like the thought of like wasting hours of your days of your life with people who are not your people. I'm too old for all that. Full
You're not
weekend.
getting paid anymore for it either. Fuck that.
No.
Yeah, it's not. I don't think that weekends are important.
It's got to just be
You
a
gotta do
sickie.
what you
It's got to
wanna
be a
do.
sickie.
Or if you haven't got kids, like throw a niece or something, a nephew into the mix. I've got a baby.
Oh, yeah. Funeral's always good.
Yeah, my sister's really ill. I've got to mind my niece.
Funerals.
Always good.
Babe,
You can't. Someone can actually clip that up with no context. Funeral's always good.
I don't know if I could take it that far.
Obviously, that is. But I mean, if you want to go convincing, no one can ask you about a funeral. No one wants to say anything about it. Whereas if you're really like, you over that yet, they can ask lots of questions. What was it? Like,
Great aunt. Third removed.
you know what I mean?
Ken Dodd's dog. Ken Dodd's dad's dog. It's dead.
All right, listen, we're going to have a great October, I think, babe, me and you. And obviously, that's moving into Christmas.
I'm excited. I love these early dark nights.
Class off we got.
Fleece dressing back gown, be back on. Although she's been on the whole summer.
Yeah.
You don't look at me like that.
No, I was just thinking about
Oh, to disgust.
No.
You just look like you've just ate. You just look like you've just vomited in your own mouth.
No, not at all. I was
His
thinking.
eye. Something wrong with his eye.
No, so I think we'll have a good October and stuff. I think it'd be nice. Next year I want to do Oktoberfest. That's all right.
100%. Ross, get that in the diary.
Yeah.
We'll get over there, Lederhosens and all.
Yeah.
But till next time, folks.
Shabbat.